Estelle Amikons. I work in the library at Algonquins of Pikwakanagan First Nation. I've been working here since May 2nd, 1994, which I love the job. Even at my age, it gives me something to do. I like being here. I like interacting with the children. I like the books. I love books. I just totally love my job, and I don't want to retire. Isn't that something? But I know I can't work forever. The library was first established, according to my traces back in history of the library. It was started in 1967 as a centennial project by some students from the Carleton University in Ottawa. And it actually was in operation in 1968. At that time, we didn't have a big chief and council like we have now. There was only the chief and two councillors back in the day. And the chief was my uncle William, and one of the councillors was my uncle Percy, and the other one was another elder, was Leo Baptiste or Mike Bernard, one of them. There is a lot of changes in my community from the time that I grew up in our little hamlet here, just outside of the village of Golden Lake. Our population has grown from, I think, a meager 150 at the time that I was growing up. It's probably tripled in that. To this day, we have new housing projects going up in a subdivision that they made years ago, but that has grown. We have no schools on our First Nation. Just the children are bussed out to the neighboring town of Eganville. Started in the summer doing some partnerships with mental health and the family well-being programs. We had the students come in and we did story time. They did reading. We played a few little games. I'll be getting in touch with the family well-being, what we call teen facts, and those programs to come in and utilize the library for story time. And we're going to organize some Nanabush stories and maybe tell a few stories of our own, kind of like the Nanabush stories, what we heard from our elders back in the day, where they kind of talk ghost stories and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we did some of that, and it was fun. We're just not First Nation. We have other books in here. A lot of the patrons, sometimes they come in and, oh, this is a First Nation library, but we're not. We're First Nation public library. Don't be afraid to come to the library. You're very welcome to come to the library. Come for a chat if you want, and I used to have some of the teenagers come in and just have a chat and get something off their chest that they wanted to talk about. And they know that when they talk to me, it doesn't go farther than here. And I just shut the door and I put a sign on the door if we're doing a confidential talking. So I'm kind of like a social worker too, besides being the librarian. I really like interacting with these seniors from other communities. And on Sundays afternoons, we have our euchre games. We have at the Elders Lodge, and we have elders from different communities that come in and play cards, and we have a lot of fun. We do a little 50-50 draw. We share snacks. We have a lot of fun talking and laughing and enjoying. And then in the community is just talking to each other, keeping contact. Family, of course, is very important, as I got great nephews and nieces that think of me as their coco. And I try to keep in touch with them and bring them to the library and start teaching them about books and reading,